If I'm fearless, I'll be healthy. Yeah, absolutely. Actually, fear is rooted in ignorance. We know about this snake analogy, snake and rope in the darkness. So I think the light is it's well known. The light will remove, or in fact, it's a negative entity that will just vanish. So that's, I think that answers this.
Okay. Anybody else would like to ask a question?
Yeah, can I get in, Vedaji? Can I
Yes,
talk
Dr.
to doctor?
Sure.
Yeah. Dr. Vikram, Dr. Satish Vikram's very great, very profound knowledge you have offered. I really wonder how come this knowledge is being hidden for business considerations. Is it not high time we need to reveal this to the world? Maybe scientists, doctors like you should get into our Ayush ministry so that this knowledge could be spread. The benefit, the kind of profoundness, the holiness of Vedas, the profound knowledge need to be made out so that the kind of a suffering we had all these months because it's COVID is purely out of ignorance. What is your comment on this? Theoretically, of course, your presentation, what you have done, the practical aspect you have shown is wonderful, but somehow this is only staying at the ivory towers level. It's not getting into the root level, grassroots level. I think you scientists and doctors need to do something, maybe through the ministry. What are the steps you are planning, doctor?
Yes, I too was, rudely awakened by this, whatever was happening. And even in my own batch of medical students, whom we are all connected because of WhatsApp, I find you talk about physiology. I'm not talking spirituality, I'm talking physiology, and I don't find takers. So the problem is with even the intellectuals. Many are, they don't have time to update or what, I don't know. But what we are planning, see, this whatever you are doing now, the Rtambhara group, these are the things, pockets, which will definitely, though this is a small spark, it may appear, but the truth is coming out, and it'll come out strongly as God, inshallah, He permits. You see now in Dr. Shiva in US, he's in Massachusetts, in the heart of all the problems. He's fighting there, and then just not fighting means bringing out the knowledge. They're all shocked. How can people fear this much? So even Vishwarup in India and some doctor in Siddha doctor in Tamil Nadu, there are a few voices, and ministry has done a lot. I think they have with a global kind of marketing of the ignorance. These people are trying to do, but the people consciousness have to awake. That's why I was suggesting to our group there is more easier way, catalytic ways that we can awaken people, and that is the only way that we can accelerate this process of enlightenment. That should be actually based on group meditation, because it's not on intellectual way that you can go and wake up everybody. We need to create powerful waves of bliss. This has been scientifically proven. I want to actually present again in one session details of this mechanics. We have the technology now. So that's what I feel I should communicate to you and the group.
Yeah, wonderful. Wonderful, doctor. You need to accelerate this.
Inshallah.
We need to rescue ourselves from this ignorance.
True.
Thank you.
We have a few more questions, doctor.
Yeah.
If you can answer them, then we can.
Please.
I'm sorry. It's on the chat.
For how much time does one keep the salt on the hand? Yeah, it's see, there is no time limit. You can sit for hours also, but minimum is, as meditation, we know 20 minutes is the minimum. And depending on your condition, your health condition, you can do it up to many hours. There are some more specifics that we could answer in detail. Thanks for all the interesting lecture. Excess salt is not good. Your comments, please. Salt is a basic building block of nature. So we are not telling about consuming it internally. It is only holding in your hand. And so there is no, what you can hold is of course a limit that you have. So it is not going to be in excess. We can just hold that. And after your prayers, you're supposed to dissolve it in water. You go to your to the world, to the water. So thereby, your thoughts are reaching out to the universe. So this is the only thing. And the best time to do it is in Brahma Muhurta, that is early morning before the sunrise. That time the universe is in the creative mode. It will receive your thoughtful vibrations, and thereby you can completely get your prayers answered in terms of health, very importantly. Yes.
Any other questions? Anybody else would like to ask a question?
Yeah, I have one question.
Yes, please go ahead.
The doctor was saying that holding salt in the hands while doing the meditation is ideal. Should one hold the salt in both the hands or only in a particular hand?
Sir, actually, I wouldn't say meditation.
Okay.
Because meditation, you open your hands, that's more better. But this is in your prayers, like, your sankalpa. Before meditation, this is very good.
Okay.
After that, you can wash out the salt, and it should be in both hands, and it should be rock salt. And then after you pray, and then you let it go, you wash it, and then you can do the meditation. That will really create greater impact, because your mind is formatted. You will see it. All of you, I'm telling you, the wonderful members here, there's a very practical application, more powerful than any injection, because what happens is the neuroscience behind it awakened me.
Okay.
These things we understand is so small age, they will do, even for evil drishti, they say. But, we used to laugh at all things which our grandparents did, oh, these people, when they will, this is a way.
Superstition.
Yeah, superstition, big quotation we gave, this is all humbug. Not everybody. There are great people who believed it and they are lucky. But people like me, we questioned that tradition, suffered, and then were thankfully blessed with the knowledge. So I find the neuroscience in every aspect of the tradition, there is neuroscience. Imagine the salt vibrating with cubical energy, entering your brain, and in the brain, the hand is the maximum area that is being given. My God, it's fitting. Everything is fitting.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Doctor. It's very interesting to understand that, there is science, but there is something beyond science. And there is so much to it that we really don't know. And so there was a lot that you told us about, how we have it all in our scriptures and it's available to us, knowledge, which actually just needs to be now sort of shared with everybody. It needs to be distilled properly and shared with everybody. Thank you so much for a very enlightening talk. And I'd just like to tell everybody here that on Friday, 5th of June at 7 p.m., we have Sri Krishnapani Kesi Raju, who will be talking to us on a very interesting topic called The Philosopher's Stone, the Elixir of Life. Is it a myth or reality? And this is again something to do with alchemy, but it's not the chemicals, it's something else. So please just tune in at 7 o'clock on the 5th of June, and we'll have Sri Krishnapani ji there for you. Thank you so much for your presence and participation today from all of us at Rtambhara, and see you again on Friday. I think Doctor wants to say something.
Yeah, that is, I promised a small gift. That is actually my book, The Economics, which is on Amazon. I'm keeping it in my website for download, which is given in this slide. I will just screen share. So you can go there, this book on motherhood, how motherhood is a primary pillar through which we can bring coherence in the society. This book explains. So that is freely available for Rtambhara members in this website, ufaworld.org. I'm just going to share the screen.
ufaworld.org. Okay.
It's in the screen. Yeah. This book, which is on Amazon, I have placed it in this website where actually you have economics for Rtambhara in UFA. There's a page there.
All right. I'll share this on our groups so that everybody has access to this.
Okay. Thank you so much for this opportunity, and wishing you all peace and happiness and
Thank
strength.
you. Thank you so much, Doctor. Thank you. Thanks everybody for being here today. Thank you.